Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Welcome to React and Chill. On this channel, there's two things I like to do. Sit around on my butt and talk about the bands I like. One of those bands is Love Bites. Of course, you guys know that, right? I'm trying to get very warm because over here in Texas, it's freezing. I'm not used to like 30 degrees weather. You might think it's like overreaction, but I'm just not used to it, man. I'm just not used to it at all. Anyway, here we're talking about Love Bites, what Love Bites is doing, what have they been doing this week. A lot of good stuff happening here. Really cool stuff. Like an announcement that Miyako is going to have another show, like a couple days, like 5 days, 6 days, after the Budokan show, which is going to be a massive show for Love Bites. Miyako is going to do a little piano concert for those who want to see that. So every now and then, Miyako will do this stuff, which is very cool. Oh, by the way, this video is also going to be on the Caliente and Chill channel. The reason why, I don't know if you noticed that channel, it's a side channel where I react to bands from Mexico and South America. Because this week, or I should say last week that I'm doing the update on, Love Bites they met with the Angra guys, and it's sort of like a kind of a crossover, kind of meet and greet sort of things. Look, Love Bites is a very important band to me. They're very amazing what they do, but they're also very impressed by a lot of what they do. Is like Angra is a big influence on them, I should say, especially for Midori, I believe, who is an awesome guitarist. So it makes sense to me to include this video on both channels. Congrats. There you go. There is some overlap there, and we'll get into that in a little bit here. But first off, let's put it on this. I like this layout the most, the Windows layout. Anyway, so what's Miyako been doing? Of course, I love these like almost daily posts of like Miyako just playing, the various songs from Love Bites. Really cool stuff. Now, of course, if I click on it, you'll hear the audio, which is cool, and it's what you want. But due to copyright, we're just going to have to not do that. But definitely check these out. I mean, very, very cool. Okay, anyway. More importantly, there is an announcement that, so as you know, Miyako likes to play the piano. She's really good at it. She does these piano recitals, and she does these like EPs of, I guess, piano classic compositions of other metal songs from other metal bands, and then sometimes occasionally one of their own. And then Miyako will play these things live for like a special concert. I would really call it more like a show because they seem like more smaller, more intimate than a big, big concert there. I mean, the people who go to this, I would imagine, are very diehard Love Bites fans who also are very diehard Miyako fans, which makes sense, right? So, and this is happening after the Budokan show. So after the massive Budokan show, which is going to be amazing, shortly after that, she'll be doing the little piano show there. So as you remember, the Budokan show is going to be March 29th, and on April 4th is when she's going to be doing the Blooming Notes 2026 concert there. And it's going to be her and Mal. Mal is the keyboardist. He's kind of like a sixth member of the band. He's not, you'll never see him play live with them, but he's always there, usually, in the compositions. Anyway, very cool announcement there. So you get more, to me, the amazing thing is right after the Budokan show, we're like very little rest. You know what? We're going to put on another special show for you, and it's going to look fantastic. It's going to be great. Also, there's a chance to win a AAA pass, VIP pass, backstage pass. This wasn't a VIP pass. These are the passes that the band used during their last year's Eternal Phenomenon tour. Okay, so there's a chance that you could win this stuff if you are a member of the fan club. Okay, there'll be one lucky winner here to win a AAA pass, which was used exclusively by the band and staff during the Eternal Phenomenon U.S. tour, autographed by all members. So looking forward to entry. So definitely do that. If you're not a member of the fan club already, I don't know why you're not. It's only $5. I don't know if $5 means a lot to people, but honestly, $5 is kind of $5 at the same time, though. At the same time, if you give a homeless guy, a bum, $5, he might be like, "What is this? Is this all you give me?" I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Maybe kind of crass, but to me, like, look, if you spend $5 on a coffee, right, on overpriced coffee, okay, to me, it's just like $5 on to support a band that creates music that I really love, and yeah, so to me, it's no problem. Anyway, with that said. Okay. Here we go. Kiko. All right. So Miyako met with Kiko and other members of Angra, of the Angra reunion tour. They had a show in Japan there, which is really cool. The Japanese really love power metal, and like it's so freaking cool. I like that. It is a strange crossover, you know. I went to Kiko. I can never get his last name right. I'm just going to say Kiko L, okay? Live with Midori, Haru. Okay, the guitarist was just too amazing. And there you go. You get some cool photos with them. All right. Of course, you got Miyako, Haruna right here, and Midori right here. I don't know why I said this was Haruna. Okay, what am I doing here? What's going on here? And in here, you have all the members here. Now, I don't know all their names. I recognize this guy's the drummer. I don't know his name. And this guy's the bass player. I recognize that face. That face sticks out. Like that face right there. Yeah. So very cool. Cool little. I like the little photo here, man. Like, first of all, it puts in perspective how short the Love Bites members are. They are. But they're also, I mean, to me, it's like there's so much talent in such a small package, you know? And such a small, adorable package. And you got these guys who, like, are these guys tall? Like, I didn't really know they were, but they look tall here. They look like giants here. All right. Now, if you're watching this and if you're a fan of Angra and never heard Love Bites, I strongly recommend you check them out. It may not like everything they have, but they definitely have songs that are influenced by the Angra style. You can hear it. And they're kind of keeping that spirit alive. There's not a lot of bands, I feel, that keep that spirit of that type of heavy metal alive. Love Bites is one of the bands that is trying to keep it alive. And, you know, we need more of that, especially if they're good. And Love Bites is good, and they're good at what they do. You may not like every song they have. I like every song they have, except for maybe Spellbound, but that's a whole other thing. I like just about every song they have because they're finely tuned and they are well produced. Anyway, with that said, let's move on to Asami. What's Asami been doing this week? Well, she's been hanging out with her friend and drummer, Haruna. Okay, so Haruna had a birthday and still celebrating birthday. Alice's Strawberry Afternoon Tea. Now, this is a tea house, okay? They went to a tea house here to celebrate, to eat all sorts of, like, I guess, delicious pastries, cupcakes, all sorts of carbs. I don't know how they maintain their figure when they're eating all these carbs and sugar. I don't know. But they look magnificent right there. You know what? They look great right there. And you might be wondering, Mr. Deadman, would you ever be in a place like this? I know this place looks very, very cute and very adorable and very, very, girly. And absolutely it is. It's very fitting for them, and they're having a great time. And you know what? I like that. I like they're having a great time and sharing the great time with us. But to answer the question, yes, would I ever be in a place like this? Absolutely. Absolutely. One time. Now, especially if it's going to be followed up with that. Okay. See, let me just say this. If I go to Japan, I would love and I would pay for Asami just to, like, give me, like, a list of places to check out. She kind of is already doing that right here. So when I go to Japan, okay, check out this place. Now, I'll be like this tall, kind of big, okay, kind of fat American guy there, okay? I might be a bull in a china shop, like literally, but I'll go there and partake in the delicious treats and all that stuff and have a good time, knowing that, hey, Asami recommended this, and I'm sure it's pretty good. Yeah, it does look. I mean, man, yeah. I mean, they're having a great time celebrating the birthday party or the birthday. This food here, oh, it looks so good. Oh man, I'm just looking. I'm looking at that sizzling meat. I'm like, okay, yeah. I don't just yeah. I'm already good. Like, yeah, you got my attention. I'll eat some of the lettuce for fiber or whatever, but yeah, I'll definitely eat that meat for sure. Asami is always eating, and that's so cool. I like that she shares. She's definitely a foodie, right? And this we already covered before, promoting the Beyond the Black, right? That band, yeah, Beyond the Black, Break the Silence, yeah. Okay, very cool that they're promoting the band, and you get that kind of crossover kind of work there. That's cool. I like that. I mean, it makes sense. Now, that might have been sort of a contractual agreement to do that, but I mean, it's cool that it's happening. Now, on Haruna's side, very similar. I mean, you're going to get her celebrating her birthday still. I mean, yeah, definitely do so. I got a birthday celebration from Asami-chan, Alice-themed afternoon tea. This cute, delicious, and fun tea party. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. For sure. Like I said, I would definitely hang out with that. Very cool. It's cool to see them. I mean, great photos there. Kind of gives you an idea of what they serve. You get a picture of the menu there. Okay, cool. It's cool. I like that they include us in this stuff. Us fans do like that little kind of update. Oh, that's all right. All right, cool. Now, this right here, they go to the Angra reunion show in Japan, and very cool photos there. Let's see what this post says. Let's translate this bad boy here. By the way, in the past year, I actually met all the members of both Angra and Angra reunion. That's right. So that makes me even more excited for the April Angra reunion. Wait. So that's right. Hold on here. Hold on. I might have got this wrong in the moment here. So these are photos in the past. Okay, that makes sense. It kind of seemed like. So wait, that makes me even more excited for the April Angra reunion. And it really became a year with such a strong connection to Angra. Okay. So in April, there's going to be an Angra reunion show. I'm glad I'm corrected here. And during that, we're going to get some cool photos, some cool little meets. Like I recognize these photos. Like this one up here, this one on the top, these ones down here. Like these are all, yeah, they were on last year. Yeah. Okay. And you guys are probably like, oh yeah, I mean, come on, it was wrong, but yeah, okay, what? Because look at this one, January 21st. But let's see, I hit the translate button, didn't even translate it. Did it just give up on translating? Hold on here, what was it? Show translation. It just gave up. It just gave up on translating here. Look at this. This is what we're. Whoa! You see that? You see that advertisement? The gotcha game? Nope, ain't going down there. Not going down there. No. Dude, what? Okay, never mind. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. You can't even scroll on X on Twitter without dude, that looked like some lolly crap. What in the world, dude? That was an advertisement. Okay, anyway, that was very gross. I wish this was translated here. Okay. So let me take a look at this one. Maybe this one will translate. This one didn't translate either. What the hell? All right. So meeting with Kiko and then the rest in Japanese, Angra reunion. Okay, yeah, but that was last year. So these are last year's photos. We want to see the New Year photos, right? Oh my God, I may be lost in time, lost in translation, like that. Oh God. Oh, okay, come on, man. What? Okay, well, Haruna did do this. Okay, this is current. So she went to Taiwan for a little drumming show there, And this is a nice little video collab of a compilation of all the little stuff, all the places she's been and things she ate there. Okay. She enjoyed it so much, it was tough to even summarize. Packed ice cream at Mayahara. Okay. I was blown away by it 8 years ago and absolutely had to go back. Plus, the medical herbal hot pot at the Wu Lao Gao. Street food hopping at markets and night markets with my beloved tapioca milk tea, tofu pudding, hung raisin sandwiches. Oh, that sounds good. Let me take a look at this stuff. Can we have the audio? There's no audio. No audio here. Okay. Yeah, that does look good. I'm not sure what a hung raisin sandwich is, but sounds pretty good. Let's see if this gives me an idea. No, it does not really help me too much. It does not really help me much at all. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, either way, it looks good. I mean, man, I would definitely try it for sure. Okay. Now, the big thing, though, because this is Haruna. Whoa. We're about to go to my feed. My feed does have TNA on it. All right. Midori doesn't have like a lot of posts here. But what she does have, she does kind of put out there that, yes, there you can win the AAA pass that the band had used. Let's see. She does show, what does she say here about the, today I went to Kiko. Well, okay, wait. So wait a second. Today, currently, I went to Kiko L's live show at Midori. Okay, so yeah, I was able to fully enjoy the performance of Kiko, my number one guitar hero. And after the show, I finally got to meet him in person for the first time. I'm honestly overwhelmed with emotion. The twin guitar with guest Marty was absolutely stunningly beautiful. And Angra's new vocalist, the high tones were just too gorgeous. So these are current photos. So these ones right here are current. So, but there's going to be an Angra reunion tour that she also wants to see as well. So this is current. So these are current. This is real stuff. This is what happened here. Okay? Yeah. Okay, makes sense. All right. But there will be an Angra reunion tour as well, in addition to that. Okay. All right, now Midori shows us the power that she's playing with now. This is very cool. A little image that says a lot. Today's setup is compact and complete, right at your feet. It rhymes, so you know it's right. All right, so you got two pedals here. Now, if you are a guitar nerd, guitar geek, and know what all this stuff is here, very cool. I know a little bit. I used to play around with guitar and have like a foot board before. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. Clean, dry, solo, lead, and this, of course, you could shift it up and down. Very cool stuff here. A little sample of what they've been playing with. Definitely, if you like, I can imagine some people like being so like guitar head nerds or whatever, and I mean that as a compliment. Okay, that would be like, look at this, be like breaking it down, like, oh man, this is so cool and all this. You know, I can imagine that. I could spend hours talking about food because, well, I do like to eat. But okay, Fami's showing us her new bass. This bass looks fantastic. This is beautiful. Look at this thing. This might be against TOS right here. Look at this. You can't have this much beauty on the screen without it breaking TOS. This is beautiful. I love the blue. I love the way it kind of glimmers. I like the little glitter on that. It looks so good. It just kind of like pots. It's cool and calm. You know, she has like the waters at her fingers there, which is great. The way she's kind of chomping and tapping on that bass there, you know, kind of splashing around. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. This is a nice weapon that Fami's playing with. And how does it look like? when she's holding it, well, guess what? We have a sample of that right here. First off, I dig the drip. I think that's I don't know, the modern way of saying what she's wearing there. I like the red sweater. She was wearing that to make that bass pop. Bass does pop. Looks nice. Can we zoom in on this? I cannot zoom in on this. I don't know why I can't zoom in on this. Maybe I have to open it as a new image. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Now the sweater does kind of remind me of Mr. Rogers. That is a compliment. Mr. Rogers was a badass. Okay. I do like the sweater. I do like the look. More importantly, I do like the bass, the way it looks in her hands there. Look at how it shimmers. Like, I want to see the way it looks when she's moving around on stage. I do have questions about the background now that I'm noticing that. Like, where are we at? Look at this warehouse. Where are we? What's going on? Okay. It's like a wood shopping place. It's like some sort of wood workshop. Look at these boots. Holy crap, these boots are massive. It might take like an hour to put these boots on, to lace them up. Oh, man. Okay. But awesome. I do like the way the bass looks in her hands. She's ready. She's ready to chop and play and tap on that thing, make some cool music. I like that. I like that a lot. Very cool. Yeah, looks good. Looks good in her hands there. So that's Fami showing off her bass. Very cool. She does show us she has a red bag for it. Now, in this image here, she does look a bit tired. Some people say that, whenever anyone hears you say that about a woman, to be like, is this some sort of insult? No, I mean, she's probably tired. She's probably working hard and cold, all that stuff. But I like she took the time to take this picture. That's cool too, man. Yeah, all right. Let's see. That's right. We talked about this one. This is her showing off her equipment here. Cool. So in summation, really, this week, or the past week for Love Bites, really, it's still promoting the Budokan show, which makes sense. That show is going to be amazing. They did see the Kiko's live performance, and you had Haruka. Did I say Haruka? Oh, my God. Miyako, Midori, and Haruna meeting them. Okay. And, like, that right there, to me, is pretty cool. Very cool. Especially if you know, like, how significant Angra is to Love Bites. It's like Love Bites, their influences are pretty much like, you got, obviously you got Iron Maiden, but then you got Halloween, and then you also got Angra, which Angra is this amazing Brazilian power metal band that is just wildly, like, advanced level skill and just so good. And most of my reactions on the Caliente channel have been Angra as of late. I've been trying to do some other stuff here and there just because, I don't want to be an Angra channel, but Angra is, and it makes sense why it is, like, the highly recommended thing because it's just so good. And it's not overrated. In fact, if anything, it's criminally underrated. Okay. Now, that was pretty cool. I do like this. I know we did have like a little some banter. Spend some time with some images, though. But I like doing these videos. These videos are chill. They're supposed to be kind of laid back, kind of cool, like what Love Bites is up to. And, this one kind of felt more like a live stream, just kind of pre-recorded for you guys. With that said, you guys let me know what you thought about this in the comments section, and stay warm out there if you can. Okay? Try to. Adios.